Let me ask you something. Have you ever walked into a room and felt like the walls were closing in? Not because the space got smaller, but because of the stuff. Over the years, we collect things. Each comes with a memory, a purpose, or a story. But some of those things slowly turn into obstacles, making life a little less comfortable and a little more complicated. It's subtle. A drawer that no longer closes, a chair nobody sits in, a pile of papers you swear you'll get to one day. Sound familiar? Today we're talking about the things that might be holding you back without you even realizing it. We'll take a walk through your home, room by room, and rethink what truly deserves a spot in your space. This isn't about minimalism or perfection. It's about creating a home that works for you, not against you. Welcome to AgeWise. Let's begin. Item number 1, the overloaded coffee table. Let's start in the living room. There it is, the coffee table, right in the center. It's meant to hold a cup of tea, a good book, maybe a vase of fresh flowers. But for many of us, it turns into a landing zone. Stacks of magazines, old mail, remote controls, reading glasses, and sometimes a plate from last night's snack. Slowly, it becomes less of a table and more of a storage shelf. But here's the thing. A cluttered coffee table doesn't just make the room feel crowded. It becomes a daily obstacle. Bending down to pick up items, reaching over piles for the remote, or maneuvering around it can increase the risk of trips and falls. That extra caution with every step, it's draining. The solution is simpler than you might think. Consider swapping it for an ottoman with hidden storage. It's softer, safer, and perfect for stashing blankets, books, or whatever else you need close by. Plus, it gives the room a lighter, more open feel. So take a good look at your coffee table. Is it serving you or slowing you down? Item number 2, duplicate kitchen utensils. Let's head to the kitchen, the heart of every home. Over the years, it's easy to collect more utensils than we need. Wooden spoons in every size, ladles you forgot you had, and that drawer full of mismatched knives. Sound familiar? It happens without realizing it. We keep extras, thinking they'll come in handy, but most just sit there, taking up space. Every time you open a drawer, you dig through layers of tools just to find the one you actually use. It slows you down and clutters your cooking routine. For those of us who prefer a simpler life, this adds unnecessary frustration. Cooking should feel easy, not like a treasure hunt. So here's a simple fix. Pull out everything from your utensil drawers. Choose the tools you use every day. Keep only the essentials. Donate the rest. You'll be amazed at how much smoother cooking becomes when everything you need is right at your fingertips. So what's hiding in your kitchen drawers? Item number 3, bulky furniture you don't use. Let's take a moment to look around your living room. Do you see that oversized armchair nobody sits in, or the big dining table that only gets used once a year? We all hold on to pieces like these, thinking they're still useful or too good to let go. But are they really adding value to your space? Large, heavy furniture can make a home feel cramped. For seniors, it can also create obstacles, making it harder to move freely and safely. Bumping into sharp edges or squeezing through narrow spaces isn't just inconvenient, it can be risky too. It's time to ask yourself, does this piece still serve a purpose? If the answer is no, consider replacing it with something smaller and more functional. A compact armchair, a round table, or a sleek bookshelf can open up the room, making it easier to navigate and enjoy. By freeing up space, you'll not only create a safer environment, but also make your home feel lighter and more welcoming. So, take another look. What bulky pieces are taking up more space than they're worth? Item number 5, mystery wires and cords. We all have that drawer filled with tangled wires, old chargers and cables for devices we don't even own anymore. They seem harmless, but over time they become a messy eyesore and can even pose a tripping hazard. For seniors, bending down or rummaging through tangled cords isn't just annoying. It can also strain the back or lead to accidents. Plus, who wants to waste time untangling a spaghetti mess when you just need to charge your phone? Here's a practical solution. Spend a little time sorting them. Label the cords you use regularly with masking tape and a marker. If you don't recognize a cable or haven't used it in years, it's time to let it go. Many local stores or community centers offer e-waste recycling, so you can get rid of them responsibly. You'll be amazed at how much more organized your space feels without those tangled nests hiding in drawers. A clean, safe home starts with clearing out what no longer serves you. Item number 6. Sentimental collectibles. Over the years, it's easy to collect trinkets, souvenirs, and keepsakes that remind us of special people and moments. These pieces hold memories, but when they start taking over shelves and cabinets, they stop feeling special and start becoming clutter. It's tough to let go of items tied to the past. But here's the truth. The memories that truly matter aren't stored in things, they're in your heart. Keeping fewer items doesn't mean letting go of the moments they represent. Choose a handful of meaningful pieces that truly make you smile. Display them proudly in one spot where they can shine. Let the rest go, either by passing them on to family or donating them. Sharing these treasures gives them a second life, while creating more space for you to breathe. Your home should feel calm and welcoming, not crowded and overwhelming. Simplifying your keepsakes means making room for peace, comfort, and the moments still to come. Item number 7. One-time hobby supplies. Hobbies bring joy, but let's be honest, not every hobby sticks. Maybe there's a box of painting supplies you haven't touched in years, knitting yarn gathering dust, or gardening tools sitting unused. In the shed, these items often become reminders of projects we didn't finish, adding unnecessary guilt and clutter. Holding on to them doesn't bring back the excitement of the hobby. It just takes up space. And that space could be used for activities you truly enjoy today. Take a moment to sort through your hobby supplies. Keep only what still sparks interest. Donate the rest to schools, community centers, or friends who might breathe new life into them. Sharing these items brings joy to others and frees up your home. A clutter-free home means more space for the hobbies you genuinely love, or simply a peaceful environment to relax and recharge. Item number 9. Holiday plates and decorations. Holiday-themed plates, napkins, and decorations add charm during special occasions, but for most of the year, they take up precious storage space. Climbing ladders or digging through heavy boxes to retrieve them isn't as simple as it used to be and can even pose safety risks. Consider simplifying by keeping a few meaningful or versatile pieces. Neutral dishware, for example, can be dressed up for any celebration without crowding your cabinets. Let go of the themed items that only gather dust, and your home will feel lighter and easier to maintain year-round. Item number 10. Extra office supplies. Over the years, it's easy to collect a mountain of pens, notebooks, paper clips, and other office items. But how many do you actually use? Having an overflowing desk drawer not only clutters your space, but also makes it harder to find what you truly need. Take a moment to sort through your supplies. Keep just the essentials: a couple of good pens, a notepad, and a pair of scissors. Donate the extras to local schools or community centers. A neat, organized workspace makes handling paperwork smoother and your home more serene. Item number 11. Bulky filing cabinets. Filing cabinets might have been indispensable years ago, holding everything from old tax returns to warranties and family recipes. But these days, they tend to become a catch-all for papers that are rarely touched. The reality is, most of those documents sit there gathering dust, taking up space, and making it harder to keep your home open and comfortable. Digging through folders just to find one important piece of paper can feel like a chore, especially when mobility isn't what it used to be. So what's the solution? Go digital. Scanning and saving your essential documents to a secure folder is simpler than ever. If technology feels a little daunting, this is a great opportunity to connect with family or friends who can help you set things up. You'll be surprised how easy it is to access what you need without sifting through piles of paperwork. Plus, once you've gone digital, you'll find that most of those papers can be safely shredded or recycled, clearing your space and your mind. Think about how much lighter your home would feel without that big, clunky cabinet taking up a corner. You could use that space for something you truly enjoy, whether it's a cozy reading nook, a plant that brings life into the room, or simply keeping things open and airy. It's a simple change that brings more freedom, less clutter, and a lot less stress. Item number 12, outdated plastic containers. Take a moment to think about your kitchen cabinets. How many mismatched plastic containers are piled up, some missing lids, others stained from years of use? These containers sneak into our homes and somehow multiply, taking up precious space. The problem is, many of them aren't even safe to use. Older plastics can break down over time, leaching harmful chemicals into your food. For anyone, that's a concern. But for seniors, prioritizing health and safety is essential. Beyond health risks, these containers create clutter that makes your kitchen harder to manage. Searching for a matching lid or digging through a jumble of warped containers wastes time and energy. It can also make cleaning up after meals a bigger hassle than it needs to be. Here's a practical solution. Replace those outdated plastics with a few high-quality glass or stainless steel containers. They last longer, are easier to clean, and are much safer for storing food. Glass containers let you see what's inside at a glance, cutting down on food waste and saving time. Plus, they look sleek and organized, instantly upgrading the feel of your kitchen. Letting go of that plastic pile clears both physical and mental space. Your kitchen becomes easier to navigate and maintain, giving you more time to enjoy meals and moments that matter. Small changes like this make a big difference in creating a home that's safer, simpler, and more enjoyable every day. We've just walked through some surprising items that could be making life harder after 60. It's incredible how the little things we hold on to can weigh us down without us even realizing it. But remember, decluttering isn't just about creating more space. It's about making room for what truly matters: comfort, safety, and peace of mind. Each item you let go of is a step toward a home that works for you, not against you. A space that's easier to move around, simpler to maintain, and more enjoyable every single day. Imagine opening your cabinets without frustration, moving through your living room without obstacles, and feeling lighter because your surroundings finally match the pace of your life. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Which items surprised you the most? Are there things you're ready to part with today? Drop a comment below and share your experience. Your insights might inspire someone else in this community. If you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who might need a little decluttering inspiration. And don't forget to subscribe to AgeWise for more stories, advice, and practical tips designed just for you. Thanks for spending time with me today. Until next time, take care, stay happy, and keep living wisely.